The UDF was quite evident, with leaders from each front taking digs at one another ahead of the polls. The attack also became personal at some point of time, with the left front slamming Rahul Gandhi for choosing to fight from Wayanad instead of a direct fight with the BJP. Their apparent primary opponent. Exit polls are now predicting that BJP is likely to open its account for the first time in Kerala, and Congress, even though it remains a preferred choice in the state, is likely to get 2 to 3 seats less than what it got in 2019. These are all the factors of the Congress and the left attacking each other. The famous, of course, fight in Wayanad over there. And those factors appear to have made a difference on ground. Let's quickly look at the kind of seat share and vote share that we've been seeing as far as this particular state is concerned. The seat share is at UDF 15 to 17, LDF 3 to 4, BJP others 0 to 2. Perhaps it's the seat of Thrissur that we're talking about over here. Vote shares now. Vote share is also very significant because this is a big improvement for the BJP. The Prime Minister's extensive campaign in all the southern states, and of course his visits before the Pran Pratishtha, are being spoken about as a factor. But the UDF far ahead at 46%, LDF at 32%, others at 4%. Let's quickly analyze what really has happened on ground, because JVC, the Prime Minister's presence, of course, for the BJP, perhaps is helping the party. Perhaps they'll open their account in Lok Sabha. But what has happened as far as the left UDF dynamics is what I want to know, because last time round UDF had a clean sweep.
See, last time was an exceptional election where the election was fought based on Sabarimala issue. And as far as Sabarimala issue is concerned, although the BJP was the one which made all the noise, but the milking and the harvesting was done by the Congress party. Okay, so this time the issue is not the same. Yes, there is anti-incumbency against the left parties. But at the same time, we need to understand, people do not look at Kerala the way it needs to be looked at. RSS is not as strong in Karnataka as it is strong in Kerala. What I mean to say is that RSS network is the strongest in Kerala. And all it needed was, it needed an element of Christian population voting for Narendra Modi and BJP. Without the Christians coming here, there is no way that BJP can open its account. And we also need to know that Kerala has got a huge NRI population. Now, to know the popularity of Modi, one has to step out of India. The moment you step out of India, you will know how, in what regard Modi ji is kept, in what esteem is looked at. So obviously those people, when they come back to India, to Kochi or Alappuzha or Pathanamthitta, they would say that India is risen in the global ranks. As a result of which, there is an element of Christian votes which has moved towards the BJP. Also love jihad.
Okay.
1 minute.
Okay, has that all happened?
One second. I need to complete this. Gentleman from left party asked me how many seats. I can tell you in the descending order. Palakkad, then comes Alappuzha, then comes Athingal, then comes Pathanamthitta, then comes Thiruvananthapuram, then comes Thrissur. 6 seats. Out of these 6 seats, you can't be shocked if BJP wins even 3 or 4.
Okay, there are multiple points over here, but I want to bring Kamruzaman Chaudhary on the simple fact. It is a fact that NRIs came in large numbers. Whether they'll vote for the BJP, whether they're voting for the LDF, UDF, of course, remains to be seen. But you think that these factors, and also, end of the day, you had Rahul Gandhi facing off with Annie Raja. Somewhere or the other, that perception of two allies nationally, fighting on ground, and that to a tall leader of the Congress party like Mr. Rahul Gandhi, do you think that was perceived well?
No, that hardly makes any difference, because in Canada we are diametrically opposite to the left in their ideologies and policies in the left. Though we might be allies in Bengal, but it doesn't make a difference on the ground in Kerala. What happens is that the anti-government vote that is there, or the anti-incumbency vote, is always with the Congress party out there. If we are ruling in the center, there is a left government in the state. So that has been the norm for a number of periods. Now coming back to your vote share that is there, let me correct Jayaji. What happened is that BJP is strong in certain pockets, no doubt. Like in Thiruvananthapuram, they got 32% votes 2019. This time they might increase a little bit, but they are not going on a winning position. What has the Sangh Parivar done in Kerala? They've invested a huge over the state over the last 10 to 15 years. They brought in some imaginary stories like the Kerala story, like
Nothing
many
imaginary.
other. No, wait.
Nothing
You can agree
imaginary.
to disagree.
Okay.
You can
Don't
agree
say
to
imaginary.
disagree.
Don't
But
say
the ground facts is different.
Okay, let me bring in Dr. Jayaraj. We have limited time. Once again, we have limited time, so I have to bring in Dr. Jayaraj as well. Dr. Jayaraj, what really has worked, what has not worked in this election according to you? Because for the left, the showing doesn't seem to be very stellar. Just 4 seats that the left appears to be getting out of 20. Second election nationally where the left has not performed.
Actually, what happened in Kerala that for the last 5 election, I think 4 election, like that we have previously said, Madhav, RSS have a very strong network in Kerala. But when it comes to voting pattern, there is, of course, there is a slightly increase of voting share by the BJP nowadays. But that can be a victory. That can add it to a victory in a single, constituency is very difficult to predict now. Because there is no chance. The literal chance for BJP winning from Kerala is 0. And the rest will be the India bloc vote. Whether it is Congress or it is the CPIM, the whole chunk goes to the India bloc.
Okay.
Like that, what we are talking about Delhi, the same thing is projecting by the national media for the last 24 hours. I think there's a saying.
But that still doesn't explain why the left can't do better than it has in the last 2 Lok Sabha elections. Completely out of time there. Pratyush Khan, Tushar Gupta, JVC Sriram, Kamru Zuban Chaudhary, Sabha Naqvi, Akashdeep Puni, Dr. Riju Datta, Tariq Khan and Dr. Jayaraj. And we thank you all so much for joining us this evening.